Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium, everyone, the home of the Fresno State Bulldogs. And for a team whose mantra is anytime, any place, anywhere, it's always good to be home. And these fans have shown out for the clash we have ahead of us. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the New Mexico State Aggies, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bull. Fresno State will kick it off and we will be underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the New Mexico State Aggies offense will have the first possession of the game. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Oh, everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable, Paul.
He's also one of those guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing strikes.
Wants to throw on second down. Gets it out fast. Shakes off the defender. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll line up for a second down play.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On second down, he'll let it fly. Catch in the middle, it's Stevens. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. The give. Makes a man miss. Gets away from one. He's got space.
Big-time run, but you don't even get the first down.
How is that even possible after a run like that?
It's more funny than anything. You rip off that huge gain and, well, you still got another down.
He fires one deep down the right side. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on second down. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. So Fresno State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, running back on the move. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Trying to get to him. Finds his back in the middle. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Getting some heat. They're working that left side. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. To the air, it's Keene. Finds his big tight end. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Coming after him. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback? Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Gilliam. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Fresno State working from the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moss. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. They keep attacking through the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. After a drive this long, a field goal would be a punch in the gut. It's 3rd and goal. Pressure coming. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Splits the uprights, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Coming out with it, it's Watkins. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. First down for this offense. They go to the ground. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. The give to the lone running back.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He finds his man. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll leave it with him. Makes his man miss. Into the pile, maybe got 1. He stopped at the 21. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Looking to pass. It's Keene. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Line gets set, 1st down. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Well, the defense basically played that one perfectly, right? Against the RPO, they did a nice job staying back, hanging, watching the quarterback's eyes, and taking away any throw. And when he decided to try to keep the football and scramble to his left, they were all over him. Great job defensively, playing together as one unit on that one.
A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. On the move, it's Washington. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the back in the middle. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Handoff from the gun. Shakes off the tackler. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Keene. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top. Got it set up on the outside. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down, and now they have to make a call. Fresno State will have to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They've hit a bit of a lull here, and they need to get things cranked up with this possession, Jesse.
Just haven't had a rhythm these last couple of possessions, but I'll tell you, the best way to get back into one is to run the football. Establish yourselves up front at the line of scrimmage and help keep these 3rd downs manageable.
Yeah, and the best news is your defense at least forced a punt of their own. So now you can go answer with that good stop while this game is still close. Let's just go keep putting more points on the board, and let's see less of the punter.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's David. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. They'll run play action. He's going to throw deep right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Aggies are rolling down the field. Off play action on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Watkins.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Snagged in the middle, it's Stevens. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Makes the grab. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Grabbed over the middle at Stevens. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. And the Aggies will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Try and play action. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. On that play-action fake, the action was the quarterback got clobbered after he faked the handoff.
It definitely didn't work. The fake is supposed to be the most important part of that, to try to get the guys to suck up just for a second. But you could tell the offensive line, they weren't able to hold their blocks. Defense got to them and got the sack.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. He uncorks a bullet to the right. It's complete. A huge pickup. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Feeling some heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Between the uprights, it's good. And with the field goal, we're tied here in the 2nd quarter. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Washington has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 31 over Washington State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. Trying to start the drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Moss. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Fires to the tight end. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Moss. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Inside a minute to play in the half. Might we get a touchdown after all before the break? Going up top on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. This offense has a 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's King. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Wants to fire on second down. Working that left side now.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
On fourth down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. And it's right down the boulevard. And with that, they've taken the lead. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Fresno. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Valley Children's Stadium.
New Mexico State will kick it away to open this third quarter. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll open the second half with a run. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Moss. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. From the gun, the ground game.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy on the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation, now it becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Second down after that incompletion. Looking to throw, it's Keene. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Running with power. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And the Bulldogs will move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They get him down after he makes the catch. That last completion sets him up on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Finally stopped at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 6. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this third and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away.
Fresno State 13, New Mexico State 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Brings up second down.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Secures it at the 30. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The give to the back. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. They'll keep it on the ground. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Power football with the run. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is extended a little further. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Catch in the middle, it's Stevens. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. It's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Holding. Offense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. The offense set for a 1st down play. Wants to throw. It's Keene. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss. Well, after the quarterback put the ball on the deck, he went into damage control mode and was able to get back on top of it.
Yeah, he's really lucky. And you remember, quarterbacks, they're not practicing the same ball security as running backs are, per se, each and every week in practice, but that's no excuse. That quarterback has got to do a better job holding on to the rock.
Pulls it and fires to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Safe completion on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. He got it. And now the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Tulane notched a victory in enemy territory. And though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from New Orleans is worth its weight in gold to the Green Wave. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They'll try to get it through the air. He lobs one high down the left side. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offense, a sack. Now it's 2nd down. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. A dangerous cover man and a dangerous return man after the pick as he gets it all the way to the 44-yard line.
All right, sense of urgency now has to go through the roof for this team. They needed their defense to come up with that turnover right there. So if you're on offense, you got to get these plays called. You got to get aggressive, take some shots, because you can now go and win this game.
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's McGowan. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
It's complete to the right. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. New Mexico State now working from the red zone. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. He's looking to pass. They're trying to get to it. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggie! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. They'll try to slam it in. And they'll knock him down. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Fresno State, 19, New Mexico State.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Keene. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Makes his connection.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
He'll do it himself. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. The Bulldogs are on the move. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Got his man downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The big fella's coming out in the goal line defense. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. Hold on just a second, guys. Flag on the kicker. Defense. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a 1st down. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. It's Keene. He's got it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. A 3rd and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fresno State. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
There is no secret about it. Line up in goal line formation. I'm going to run the ball down your throat. My guys are more physical than you. 6 points on the play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Offense gets set for second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got him and they convert. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. He'll just keep slinging it. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Fires into traffic, intercepted. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Dropping back, it's Keene. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Alabama opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Got the quick pass. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll leave it with the lone back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Dropping back, it's Keene. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
The running back carry.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Second down going up.
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.